November 29th, Stockton, California. 150 people there, mostly kids. Everybody enjoying themselves. Kids running around playing. And then this happened. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Over the weekend, I've been getting a lot of people requesting that I do something on this story. And so here I am. Again, on November 29th, 2025, just the other day, there was a party. It was a celebration. There was up to 150 guests there. Mostly kids. Mostly family. And then gunshots ring out. How many shooters were there? I don't know. But they said there was multiple, more than two. And before we get into the story, I want to bring something up. You know, California has had a gang problem for over 100 years. The gangs aren't going away. The rules are changing, though. There used to be rules to this type of stuff. You didn't even pull a gun out if there were kids around. You damn sure didn't pull the trigger. You didn't pull out a gun if somebody's mom was around, or their girlfriend, or their wife, let alone pull the trigger. California has gone through some type of gentrification process where people have been pushed out of their neighborhoods, pushed into other neighborhoods. Since that process began, there's two cities that have become very well known for violence. San Bernardino and Stockton. So it's not surprising to me that something like this happened in Stockton. But it's very unfortunate. There were four people who lost their life. 3 of them were damn kids. The other one was 21. That's still a baby. There's still one more in critical condition. My condolences to the city of Stockton. My condolences to everyone that was there. People don't understand the ripple effect of crime. You have the shooters, then you have the victims who were directly impacted. But those people who were directly impacted have family. Unfortunately, some of that family was there and witnessed it. Those are secondary victims. They have mothers that maybe weren't there, or an aunt, an uncle, grandma, a grandpa, nieces, nephews. It can't even be described how many people were actually victimized by this shooting. And I'm hoping that this doesn't trigger retaliation shootings at parties, funerals, anywhere where people are gathering, and they get it in their head, let's get it back, let's pay back. It's so damn unfortunate when children are the victims. I know back in my days, if somebody would have thought about doing something like this, or would have even tried to do something like this, their neighborhood was going to discipline them themselves. Not only do you not target women, children, or the elderly, but it brings bad publicity. You don't want to be from a neighborhood that's known to condone violence against children. You don't want to be known to be from a neighborhood that'll shoot a woman, shoot an elderly person. There's no stripes in that. Nobody's going to pat you on the back. Nobody's going to be impressed like, damn, man, them dudes did that. Nah, instead they're going to be like, what the fuck did they do? We don't know the impact on these children's minds. There's going to be kids that are going to be afraid to go to a party for the rest of their life. There's going to be kids that don't even want to have a party because they're worried about what might happen to them or their mom or dad because of what was just done. People are saying that the target of this shooting was some rapper. I don't know what the target was. I don't know what the motive was, but I know that what happened is bull. If the target was the rapper, why are there 3 children dead? Why is a 21-year-old dead? Why is there somebody still in critical condition? Who was shooting? Who was pulling that trigger knowing what was in front of them? And like, fuck it. That's all good. I don't know what happened to gangs. You know, a lot of times, you know, I was a gang member for a long part of my life, right? And I know why I got involved in gangs. As a small child, I thought that my family didn't love me. They did love me. They just didn't know how to express love in the normal way. And because of that, I thought they didn't love me and they didn't care about me. And so I sought family in the streets. For a lot of people, that's what the water was. That's what the hood was. And even though we had a misguided sense of brotherly love or whatever you want to call it, I could go to the homie's mom's pad and they treated me like their son. If I was hungry, they would feed me. And then, yeah, we'd go do some stupid ass shit in the streets, but that's because we thought we were helping our brothers out, our family out. That's what the water was. That's what the hood was, family. I don't know what these gangs do now. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around whoever was involved in this, their homies being okay with that. It is what it is. The streets are undefeated. Somebody's going to tell at some point. Somebody's going to get caught up in something that they don't want to do time for. And they're going to give up who just killed a bunch of kids. Doubt me if you want to. But when you hit the prison yard, you're going to hear a lot of stories about that. I can't even imagine what the people of Stockton are going through right now. And I really hope that the gangs of Stockton, the dudes that are still in that lifestyle, are going to have a meeting with their homies like, hey, we can't be doing shit like this. That went too far. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.